Hi folks, good Thursday evening to you. There's a lot happening in the weather department. We have the coldest air mass of the season so far arriving this weekend, and with the cold air in place, we have our first nor'easter of the season that arrives late Sunday and extends through Monday. Really not much has changed over the last 24 hours. We're still on track for cold and snow. The Weather Service has gone ahead and issued an extreme cold warning and cold weather advisory. These are the old wind chill warnings and wind chill advisories. The Weather Service basically just changed the name of them over the last couple of years. In the warning area, you can expect wind chills as low as 40 below on Saturday, particularly during the morning. Wind chills as low as 15 to 25 below should be expected in southern and central Maine. We've had a few snow showers. A lot of these have originated off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, getting some help from the mountains there in the Adirondacks, the Green Mountains, the White Mountains in New Hampshire, and the western mountains of Maine. Some of those did produce some snow squall warnings today, and we'll get a rinse and repeat tomorrow. So more of those are on the way. That's the leading edge of the Arctic air mass moving in for Friday night to Saturday. Tomorrow morning looks okay. We're starting in the teens. Afternoon temps will be in the 20s. Notice some of those snow showers and squalls kind of rotating through the same areas that came. We had those snow showers come through today. Those will be exiting during the nighttime hours. And again, those snow showers, that's the leading edge of the modified Arctic air that will be diving south from the Arctic Circle and invading here in northern New England for our Saturday. So Saturday, we're going to struggle to get out of the single digits. We should be near 10 for a daytime high at the coastline. We're in the mid-single numbers over the interior, and we'll probably stay below zero back through the mountains. But as we just talked about earlier, those wind chills will be quite a bit colder. Now let's shift our attention to the storm for late afternoon, evening Sunday. That will be the start time, and that snow will extend through most of Monday. The Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a winter storm watch for Sunday afternoon through Monday evening in areas in blue. That's Cumberland County, York County, southern half of New Hampshire. These watches will likely be expanded north and transition to winter storm warnings in the coming days. In that watch area, usually that stands for our greatest chance for getting a half foot or more, but it's probably going to be about a foot or maybe a little bit more in those areas. So that's our greatest chance for a foot or more over southern parts of Maine. So snow likely, not much has changed since yesterday. Snow arrives during the late day hours on your Sunday. It extends through Monday. I don't know. I don't think the kids are going to school on Monday. They should head back to school on Tuesday, though. It's going to be a fluffy snow. I do not anticipate any problems with widespread power outages. A fluffy snow with a bit of a breeze shouldn't cause too many problems. Tides are not running astronomically high. Good news there. So I do not think we're going to have any significant coastal flooding or anything like that. It's just a typical nor'easter. Snow and a little bit of a wind coming out of the northeast. That's why we call it a nor'easter. And there it is moving out on Tuesday. Now, we are not the only ones, of course, getting this storm. Look at all the ice in areas that typically don't get freezing rain. In addition to that, they're getting snow in areas that typically don't get the snow, all the way down to Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, the Tennessee River Valley, all the way up through our nation's capital, the Chesapeake Bay region, and right into the northeast. Now, we're still 3 days out from the snow event, so we'll get some numbers for you tomorrow, but you get a general idea. The best chance for a foot or more will be over the extreme southern parts of New Hampshire and Maine. The farther north you go in vacation land, I think those snowfall totals will drop off. Early thought is probably about somewhere between 8 and 15 inches for a large portion of southern and perhaps central Maine. So that's the way things look on a Thursday evening. There's a lot to prepare for. Of course, we have some cold on the way. We get cold shots like this every now and then. It's not too uncommon here in Maine, but if we bundle up, we'll be in good shape. And again, we have to prepare for some of that snow, nice fluffy snow arriving for Sunday, late afternoon, evening, and extending through Monday. We'll have more updates, of course, coming up on CBS 1311, Fox 23 at 10. Emily will be in with some new updates tomorrow morning. And of course, I'll be in the evening. And I think Ryan might be in there in between as well. All right, folks, take care. Have a nice evening.